What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with our F1 2017 career mode. We are still in the Haas, and today we are at the Haas Marina circuit for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. What is up, Ikaru? Welcome to the live stream. Let's see, hopefully it will be a better race than Brazil, which, well, it was a bad race, but we got a silver lining out of that one, because we are, for the first time in our career mode, we are the world champions. As you can see, with only one race left, Romain Grosjean has a 32-point gap to us. So despite our bad performance, Grosjean came home 7th, granting us the world titles championship. Alongside that, we also clinched the World Constructors Championship. So yeah, that was just a great result for us. Even though Grosjean got the pace on us the whole weekend, the race didn't go exactly to his plan, and he ended up only getting second place. Is the best he's going to get. He might actually even lose second place if he bottles it enough to Kimi Raikkonen. In fact, yeah, Raikkonen overtook Vettel. I didn't notice, but Raikkonen overtook Vettel at the end of the Brazilian Grand Prix. So Raikkonen, with his win, overtakes Vettel and is in front of his teammate by 6 points and 10 points ahead of Valtteri Bottas. Lewis Hamilton is splitting the Force Indias. That's how strong the Force Indias have become. Hey Dario, welcome to the live stream. Hey Matt Cow, welcome back. You like Guns N' Roses? I like as well. They're good. I don't listen to them a lot, but I do like them. Most interested teams, AMG, Petronas, well, Mercedes, then Ferrari and Honda. I'm sure that's going to change, right? So, let's go right into it. Let's start the practice session, shall we? Okay, let's wait for Crofty to go with the introduction.
Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates, where the temperatures and humidity are high and conditions will be tough for the drivers. I'm here with Anthony Davidson once again. Nice to see you, Ant, and I wanted to ask you about how you go about improving the car over the course of a practice session. How much would you say is already known from the pre-race simulations, and how much do you have to do, how much do you have to work on with a real car on a real circuit?
Well, that's a good question, Crofty, and I suppose the simple answer is that there's no such thing as too much information. As you say, the bigger teams have very complex simulations, vast numbers of clever people crunching the numbers back at base, but what they can't tell you is stuff like how the track condition's going to be, or what the temperature's going to be doing over the course of the day, and how all of that's going to be interacting with the tyre. There are so many millions of tiny variables involved in getting these cars around a racetrack quickly, but the computer can't tailor the car to a driver's specific balance requirements. At some point, you still need to put a human being in there and have them feel it through the seats of their pants. And that's why we end up with different drivers having different setups. So what I'm trying to say is, Crofty, nothing beats on-track testing.
Hey, what's up, Nestoras? What is up, Omar? Welcome to the live stream, man. Hope you guys enjoy it. Matka, what do I think of Brandon Lake? The only thing I have to say about him is that I would like to have his pace. It's just that, and that he lacks charisma. Like, I don't know. It could like have more emotion, you know. Like, you see the photos, he's like, he's afraid to be there. I don't know. It's weird. It's not really. It's not really anything of my business, but whatever. First, let's get a setup fitted into the car. That would be appreciated by me, since okay. Okay, so 5.5 is that's okay. Looks like that's good.
Okay, we'll alter the setup of the car.
And yeah, let's go for the practice sessions first. Let's go with the track acclimatization program. Let's go for the flying lap. Wow, okay. I thought it was going to be straight after the... Let's bring it down to lean mix. And let's go for a lap around the Yas Marina circuit. Don't quite remember. Yeah, looks like first corner is 4th gear. Didn't quite remember that one. What? Why did I fail that that one? That's weird. Looks like the first sector could be a bit better for us with all of those green corners. Hey Aham, welcome back. I was a tad slow on the entry, it looks like. Oh, come on!
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this circuit.
Okay.
This is a really strong fan.
Yeah, my hands are freezing again. Boas Rick, welcome to the live stream. Okay, so let's go now to the tire management program. Let's see how easy we are on the tires around a lap of the Yas Marina circuit. I think that's the name, isn't it? But yeah, it's cold as hell, my hands are freezing. Okay, let's go. By the way, any of you guys who might not know, I'm still racing against 105 AI. And yeah, the only assist I use is the dynamic racing line. So let's go for this chicane once again. I'm still not sure if I should take it in 2nd or in 3rd gear, that chicane. But whatever. Looks like 3rd worked that time, and we are still green on the delta by quite a bit, so not really going to worry too much about that for now. That triple chicane wasn't the best ever, but at least we are already in the purple. Oh, let's go now through this last corner. I don't like too much this last corner. God damn it, see, okay. That was so close. It's like I have understeer on that last corner.
Head on back to the garage and we'll start going over the data.
But yeah, we got a purple tire conservation program. It's not conservation, it's management, yeah. So let's go to the fuel saving program. We are already soft on the tires during the lap. Let's see how our fuel economy is this time around. But yeah guys, we got the World Drivers' Championship last race at Brazil. So let's try to close out the season on a good note. Let's try to get a win here in Abu Dhabi. Oh! Well, that was a bit of a cut there, but should have gone quicker on entry. I tightened up the corner too early. I'm supposed to do a later apex on that hairpin. Pulling off a Jensen button there. Only this time I didn't break my suspension arms. League race today? Yeah, league race today. Round 12 of the COR. It's going to be the Belgium Grand Prix at the mythical Spa-Francorchamps. I'm below the delta, so we need to find a way to get on top of that. Four tenths off, wow. Well, looks like we are going to need another lap. God damn, I hate this last corner.
That was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Oh, that was wide. Hey Dabu, welcome to the stream. Let's hopefully have a better race here in Abu Dhabi than the race we had at Brazil. But yeah, that last sector was a disgrace last lap, so let's try to better that lap time. First, because we need it in order to complete the actual thing. We can get purple all we want. If we don't comply within the delta, there's no point. Oh, that was wide. Should have gone down to third. Hey Afonso, welcome back. That was too shallow of an entry angle. Yeah, I'm not doing the laps to the best of my ability at the moment.
Okay,
Well, I could, but nonetheless, thank you for increasing my comments per second average, or per minute. Come on, let's focus on the lap itself. It's time. No, you can always join. It's just, I don't run the league, it's Juno, I think, so... Yeah, you need to talk with him. You can probably find him on Steam. Guessing you already know his nickname from the league races. I'm guessing you know his Steam ID. What the hell? Why am I... Ah, come on. God damn. What is this circuit? Well, this is the circuit of the Haas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, I think. Yeah, we got purple there. But yeah, man, by the way, Rick, you could even join the league now if there's available seats. I don't know. I think F1 is full.
So far, our fastest lap
I'm not sure, though.
39.7.
Okay, qualifying pace, race strategy, team objectives. Okay, I won't do that last car setup thing. So yeah, let's go for the qualifying simulation. But yeah, we need to be better in this lap. Did I like the Infinity War trailer? For what? I didn't... Are you talking about COD's Infinite Warfare? Is that what you are talking about? Then I didn't see it. The Infinity War trailer. I don't think I saw that. Oh, no, I didn't see it. I don't really see too many Marvel movies. Don't really follow them too much. Yeah, I didn't see that. I don't really have time to watch too many movies currently. What games would I like to bring? Well, I would like to bring sports games. I would like to bring FIFA, NHL, since I'm ice hockey fan. I don't know. I would like to bring some single player games as well. You know, things like Uncharted, Last of Us. You know, those kinds of things that are always coming out. I like those kinds of games. I like a good story in a video game.
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
Yeah, not really focusing on the lap itself at the moment. Not sure if I should do this on 5th or in 4th, the first corner, but whatever. Ah, that was a nasty cut. I'm not taking the best line I could throughout that hairpin. I need to do a later apex, but really go tight on it so I can straighten out the car on the exits as much as I can. The thing is, I know I can do it, I'm just not being able to do that. Yeah, I entered in 3rd, but then I dropped down to 2nd just to get the turn in, you know? I go down to 2nd when it's really to hit the late apex, you know? Because I don't mind going wide on entry. Because with 2nds the car bites back in the front and... Okay.
We'll want to rerun the program if we can't improve on
Come
our
on.
time.
Oh, that was so wide on that first one. I went really deep on that one. I needed to start turning in earlier. I don't know where I got this setup from. So I can't get the original setup again. Because I know that at the end of Season 2, I believe, by mistake I left from the invitational event after Brazil, I left the assists on. And so I was really struggling with the car, so I kept messing around with the setup. So that's the setup I have. That's a messed up setup. I don't really know how it was previously. So and I liked the previous setup quite a lot. Oh my god. Can't I really just retry it? I'll retry it. I know I can get purple, so I'll just do that one, that lap again. This time I'll do it properly. I'll just stop talking and try to focus as much as I can. So let's go for it. God damn it. Okay. I'll try to do that. I'll try to attack the corners. I'll read your message, Afonso, later. I'll get around to it. Just give me a second. Probably should have gone down to third. God damn it. I just feel like I have understeer. That's why, like, you guys can see the amount of steering angle I'm giving. You know? Come on. I'll give it more front wing when I go to the pits. Huh. I thought the airpin was decent. Looks like it wasn't. God damn it. Não, depois fecha a porta, se faz favor. Yeah, that's it. That's I think I'm having understeer. That's why I. Because I'm running 5.5 wings. Look at Okay, let me go to the garage. I'll just do some adjustments on the setup. Yeah, whatever. Come on. Because I know I can be better. Why am I having such understeer?
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:38.2.
Ah, that's just the 6.5. I think is going to do the trick, I guess. So yeah, I'll go back to it. Okay, let's go. Oh, is it too much tire pressure? Okay. I don't like to do two... I only like to have the difference of one between each wing. Now, the turning is much better now. Much better, wow. Wow, it's... wow. Yeah, that's the only thing I have to say, wow. I think I still need to go down to 4th in turn 1. But yeah. I was quite slow on the right-hander there, but... yeah, that was... I really attacked that chicane. Hey Diogo, welcome to the live stream, man. Yes, this is indeed the last race of the season. I think I found out how to do a poll. So after the end of the race, please stick around because I'll get offered the contracts and I will start a poll for which you guys are going to be able to vote for which team out of the ones that offer me contracts am I going to be at for the next season. Come on, that was a weak last corner. Yeah, I'm losing a lot in the last sector. I'll just try and focus, so I'll shut up for a couple seconds. Let's go for it. Okay, I think I can still increase the wings. But yeah, that was much better. So let me go up. Yeah, I just saw your message, Afonso. Like I could bring GTA, but I don't really like to play other than the story mode. I already played it like ages ago. Come on, Jeff.
The car isn't being allowed to lean on the tyre, possibly caused by a front suspension that's too stiff, or maybe the front wing isn't producing enough downforce.
So, GT Sport, I'll definitely get around to live streaming it more. It's just that I try to live stream daily F1, and GT is going to be for the weekends. But yeah, I haven't really gotten around to do it. What do I want? Yeah, let's try that. Let's see. I'm going to save it. And yeah, like Forza, I don't have an Xbox. I don't really want to buy it for PC. I would like to have an Xbox because I would like to also have Gears of War and all that. I never played any of the Xbox exclusives because I never owned an Xbox. 21.1 in the rear. Okay, I'll check that. Okay. So
far our fastest lap is a 1 minute 37.4.
what else? Like FIFA, I like to bring. I don't have FIFA 18. It's just that I don't think I'm very entertaining at playing FIFA because I don't really do, you know, the tricks, the skills. I don't do them, to be honest. I don't really use them, so I don't know any of them. So I'm not really entertaining playing FIFA. I'm good at NHL. That one I'm good at, so I could bring that. The thing is that I'm thinking about the games like The Last of Us and all that. I'll live stream them. I think I'll live stream them on Twitch. You know? And that will be my single player gaming thing. And this will be for the motorsport content. But yeah, for example, I'm planning on doing a live stream. It won't really be a speed run because I won't be speed running. But I don't know if you guys know a game. It's a World War II game. It's Brothers in Arms. It's a great game. It's the best World War II game in my opinion ever. And like I've played so many times, like I know where the guys spawn. I know where the enemies spawn and everything, you know. I spent most of my teen age period, whatever you call that, I spent playing that game, and the second one as well. So I'll do, it won't be a speed run, but it will be a quite effective playthrough of the first two games, and then Hell's Highway, which is the third one. Really? Am I slower? Okay. Do I have Instagram? Not yet. I'm planning on creating one, just not yet. Google Plus, I think I have. I think you have always a Google Plus associated to the YouTube channel, right? Something like that. But what I use mostly is the Twitter and my Discord server. Come on, I'm so slow in that last corner. And I'm also speaking a lot, so yeah, if I focus somewhat, I can get it done. Yeah, I'm not sure I should go to 15 the first corner. I also sometimes play some League of Legends in my Twitch channel. Oh no, no problem. Like, you have down in the description the link of my Discord server if you ever want to hang out there. The link is open to everyone. Just a point joining, just introduce yourselves with the name of your YouTube channel. So I can go and change your name to the YouTube name, so I can see, so I can know who is who, you know. It will only change your name on Discord in my server. You will still have your name you picked, but when you join my server, you'll be as the nickname I gave you, and the nickname will be the nickname of YouTube, so I know who is who. Because my Discord nickname has nothing to do with my YouTube account, right? So yeah, that helps. Come on, just one more lap and we will get done. After this, I'll just switch to the 6th power unit. That is much more healthy, or much more healthier than the current one. That was a tank slapper and a half. Fortunately, managed to catch that. That was wide. Okay, so that's done. So let's switch to the 6th power unit and then we'll go right into the qualifying session. I have over 3,000 points of... I have over 3,000 resource points, but I won't upgrade the car because I'm leaving the team, so whatever. 6...
Our best lap so far is a 1:37.4.
And that, how's the gearbox? Where? Oh, it's only 20%. Okay, it's going to last quite a bit. So, can I? Yeah, advance to quali.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again.
I was going to say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, looks like I have a new rival.
Guess who made the gossip columns this morning? Everyone's talking about this new rival you have. Check his stats out.
Hey Little Blocks, welcome man. So, who is that going to be? Grosjean? Why? Just because I lost against Grosjean, it, like, demotes me in the order of... I don't know. Why am I battling signs? I have no idea. So let's listen to Emma Jenkins once again with the targets for quali.
Just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Qualifying 5th place and beat Carlos Sainz, because that's hard, you know. You know, bottom 3 team versus top 3 team. That's yeah. Like, one thing, guys, I'd like your answer on that. Should I go and do both ultimate upgrades so this car can be a beast next season and it will be like really a challenge to beat them, or what? Yeah, I do remember you. I do remember. Yeah, should I go and do both ultimates so that the car is very hard to beat once I go to next? Because next season I'm going to go to 110 AI. I'm currently at 105. So, yeah, should I go for it? I'm not sure. I'll in the meantime go do the qualifying session and I'll get your answer on that. Because we have the points. We have enough points to get both ultimate. So let's see.
Here we are at the beautiful Yas Marina circuit where qualifying is about to begin. So sit back, relax and enjoy the action. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximizing top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights?
The teams will have arrived with all manner of parts designed to capitalize on the long straights. The cars will be that much harder to drive in the corners, but everyone will be in the same boat.
We don't need to push too hard in this session. We should have the pace to qualify easily.
I don't think that would be a better car, because I'm only bad in the chassis. Because I'm the best in terms of power units, and I'm second best in terms of aerodynamics. So I don't think changing teams will make me go to a better team, exactly. You know? I think the top 3 is evenly matched at this point. So, I think... Let me check. Should I go start on the softs? Not on the softs, on the super softs. I'm going to start on the super softs. Start the race. So I'll go do this first lap on the ultras. I won't even push too much. I can do that. I'll do that lap on a rich mix. So I won't even push that much. Drive out. Let's try not to wreck the car in that pit exit. But yeah, sometimes yeah, that's what I was going to say. Sometimes I live stream League of Legends on Twitch because I'm an ADC main, and the only champion I really enjoy playing as is Caitlyn. But now, since this is the preseason and all that, I'm trying to branch out. I'm trying to pick other champions, get acclimatized to them, in case Caitlyn gets picked or banned, you know? I'm currently only a silver player, so I never pretend to be a god at the game. It's just that, yeah. So I'm trying to just branch out, you know, pick up Ezreal with Kleptomancy or whatever the hell that's called is just insanely good. So I've been having fun with that. yeah, like, just pick those champions and have some fun. Try to play other stuff, other styles. I tried Vayne because I used to be a good Vayne, well, for bronze, right? I was a good Vayne compared to bronzes, so. But yeah, I don't really like her anymore. I like Ezreal and Caitlyn. These are the ones I'm having the most fun with currently. Still needs to play Jhin. Never played with him. The thing is that I like ADCs with escapes, you know?
Within the next couple of laps.
Both Caitlyn and Ezreal can use their E to escape from a sticky situation. But yeah, back at Abu Dhabi, Lewis Hamilton, I think, is the first guy to get a purple lap. What's the deal? Well, with the force feedback, you can control the car. You can know when the car is about to lose traction, you know? Like, with force feedback, for example, you are doing a corner. Once the wheel gets light, that's because you are losing traction. For example, you can probably see sometimes I'm catching the drift slightly before it happens because I can feel in my wheel I'm losing traction, and I'm already counter steering before the eyes can see the movement of the car, you know, because I can feel. If you are only navigating through your, like, to what you can see, it's already too late. Once you see the car drifting, it's too late to catch it, basically. Bush Kicks, welcome to the stream, man. Well, if you are only, like, trying to see if the car is losing the back end, by then it's too late.
You're in P6, that lap puts you into P6.
Wow, that was a poor lap. I'm slower than Stroll. Okay. I'm gonna return to the garage. Unless Stroll did a good lap. I was talking too much to get a good lap done, so. No, looks like Stroll did a good lap. Legitimately. With force feedback? Like, it's not harder, it depends on your force feedback settings. You can make them harder. Like, I use max settings, so I feel really... For example, at Brazil, whenever I went through the bumps, there are some nasty bumps on the pit straight, like on the start-finish straight. The wheel would move by itself because of the bumps. It wasn't me doing that, you know? But that's because I have a very strong force feedback settings. You can put them down a bit. Yes, this is the last race of the season, so we are through to Q2. I wasn't pushing too much, and I wasn't really focusing on the track itself, so... Yeah, that's going to change now. We are going for a set of super softs. So let's go to the red walled tires. No, that's not the button I wanted to press, but okay. I'm getting it. Is it time for the race? It's not, right? No, it's not. What do I want? What do I want? I want the tires. I want the super softs. I'm going to start the race on these ones. And I think it's advisable to go with a little bit higher fuel. Just because I'm going to use max mix.
All personnel be aware. Car leaving.
Like, basically, it's better to have a force feedback wheel. You know? You get so much more information when you have a force feedback wheel. because without the force feedback, you have no idea of what's happening to a car around the track. You know, you can only see or hear, but you don't feel anything. So you can't really push. Every time you put the foot on the throttle on the exit of a corner, it's always a guess. Is the car going to lose the back end or not? Who's that behind me? Ah, that's a Red Bull. Yeah, as you can see, the sun is already starting to set over the Yas Marina circuit. The skies are getting darker. That's what I truly enjoy about this race. Just the transition. Bahrain as well. I really like these races. Are very unique. I really like the transition. Well, to be honest, they are both equivalent. They are both entry-level wheels, right? So yeah, let me focus now, as we are about to start the qualifying lap, the flying lap, here in the second qualifying session for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I'm turning in too soon on that chicane, but whatever. Purple second sector, currently doing pace for pole. I don't know if the first sector was purple or not, but losing the back end slightly under braking. Not really optimal, but you see that last corner? I was already, like, midway through the corner, I was already counter steering because I felt the car losing traction. That's the kind of information you get with the what's the name, with the force feedback, because if you didn't have it, if you are just judging through what you see, you are doing a right-hander. Of course the car is going right, you know, so only after the corner is done is when you realize that your car is actually losing the back end. So by then it's too late, you know, you don't really realize the car is already spinning because you are doing a corner to the right. So yeah, the car is moving right. Back in 2011, I had a no force feedback wheel, and like F1 2011, the grip is insane, and even then I couldn't race without assists because I just felt nothing. Speaking of F1 2011, I might one of these days do like a every game career mode. Like, I know there's quite a lot of career modes like that already, but I don't know. I think that's a cool thing to make still. Because I just got the bundle at the Steam sales. I got every F1 game apart from 2013 or something like that. There's one that's, for some reason, it's not available on Steam. I think it's 2013. I don't know why it's not on Steam. So yeah, if I'm going to get it, I need to get it in other ways. Is it 13 or 14? I don't remember, but I know there's one of the F1 games that's not available on Steam for some reason. Sorry. And I don't remember if that pack included F1 2010. I could like go to 2010 and like start in the Virgin or in the Lotus or Caterham or whatever that was, and like move up, you know? Like at the end of the 2010 season, see which contracts I'm getting, and then pick that team and go do that. For example, if I get a contract for Williams, I pick Williams and do Williams at 2011, and then we keep going up the grid like that, maybe. Okay, so 5 minutes left. I'm still in 5th. I think I'm comfortably going to go through. Bottas 2 tenths off, so I was beaten in the first and in the last sector. Still got purple second sector though. Got 7. Oh, Lewis Hamilton out in Q2. Romain Grosjean. Wow, what happened to those guys? So Daniel Kvyat, Massa, Grosjean, Raikkonen and Hamilton are beaten in Q2. Nico Hülkenberg gets through. Lance Stroll gets through to Q3 as well as Carlos Sainz. Then we have Esteban Ocon, Verstappen, Mir, Ricardo, Bottas, Perez and Vettel. So wow, that was that was quite an eventful session for those guys. I don't know what happened, but yeah, they couldn't improve on their time, so they got out in Q2 as we are going to proceed to the top 10 shootouts. And yeah, let's get out. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait until the last couple of minutes because that's when the track is the grippiest. What's the lap time? 1:38. Okay. The thing is that I want to get out at the same time as them. Setup. Let me get the Q3 recommended set of Ultra Softs. I just like to do that. It's just, somewhat of a ritual, maybe. Maybe you can call it that. Okay, there are cars going out.
Engine fired, we're set.
Hey Steez, welcome to the live stream. Kubica coming? I have no idea. It would be cool, especially because Williams needs to give the most experience they can to Stroll. So Kubica, is it Kubica or Kubica? I don't really know. I've heard both pronunciations. Whatever. Like they need to get like Stroll needs to learn as much as he can, basically, and Kubica is going to give him like the experience, you know. He already had Massa alongside him. Hey Streaky, welcome to the live stream. Oh, Sainz was okay. He's in a rush, it looks like. So that's Hülkenberg, and then oh, come on, man. There's no need for that. And then there's Vettel. It can only be Vettel since Raikkonen is out of the session. He got knocked out in Q2 rather. Okay, so let us get ourselves comfortable. But yeah, Robert, it would be good for him to come back. I've heard rumors that maybe he cannot maybe sustain Monaco, like the constant turning and all that. I've heard that maybe his left arm is not ready for that. Well, I'm not sure. I'm sure the medical departments are testing him, so otherwise he wouldn't be getting a contract if he's not fit. That was a nasty cut. Well, what key? Where did you get it from? I didn't buy the box, I bought it on Steam, so I didn't need a key to activate it. I don't know if you need that with the actual disc. Is it supposed to be a used game? That was a bad left-hander there. Well, then you should go back to the shop, because someone used the key. God damn it. Ah, I wanted pole, but yeah, I was speaking too much at that last sector. Still got second place, which is nice. Let's see who got pole. I'm guessing Vettel. Yep. God damn.
Your top three are Vettel, a Haas, and Daniel Ricciardo. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
2 seconds from more than almost 3 seconds between first and 10th. Wow. Well, let's go. No need for that. I can just go around the outside of Vettel and take P1 if I get a good enough of a start. I'm usually a good starter, I think, so. So yeah, guys, should I go and get the ultimate upgrades for the car? Because I'm going to leave it, so I'm basically giving an advantage to the AI, which is already going to be up to 110. I'm not sure if I should do that. But yeah, I can afford to get both the powertrain ultimate and the chassis tire wear ultimate. I can do them simultaneously. And that's going to be 3,200 points, I think. Yeah, I think my maths are corrected on that. 3,200 points. Should I pull the trigger on those or what? What do you guys think? I'm just waiting. Yeah, should I go for that? Could also get aerodynamics, but I think it's already good enough. Okay, I'll get it. I'll get him. I'll get him. Whatever. I can afford them, so whatever. Let's see. They are going to rocket jump to first place if both of them get through. So let's listen to Emma Jenkins with the targets for the race first.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Finish the race in third and beat Carlos Sainz. Well, if I'm finishing the race in third, I'm definitely beating Carlos Sainz. Interesting thing, in my 2016 career mode, I only did one season with Manor. Sainz got a podium in the last race of the season. There was some chaotic things in that race. Let me just say that way. But yeah. Let's go into our racing suit, into our car, into the track, and for the start of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, let's try to finish the season on a high note, as we'll get the rundown of the starting grid.
Let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position and a Haas alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Perez, Max Verstappen and Bottas, Ocon, Sainz, Hülkenberg and Lance Stroll, Raikkonen, Grosjean, Felipe Massa and Kvyat, Alonso, Wehrlein, Jolyon Palmer and Stoffel van Dorn, Ericsson and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid.
Wow.
And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Well, Sainz has the potential to become one.
Okay, we've already won the championship, so relax and enjoy this race.
Yeah, like he has already big. He can get it. It's like Verstappen. Even Stroll can get a world championship if he gets the car. Like, even Palmer can get a championship if he gets the car to do so. The driver doesn't matter as much. You know, Sainz has lots of talent, but if he never gets the car capable to compete for a world championship, he's not ever going to pull it off. So race strategy, I don't know why the game is underfueling me, which I don't approve of, but yeah. Don't pull this trick on me, come on. Oh, come on, it's not upshifting anymore. Oh my god, really? Why is this happening to me? That's what I want to do, but maybe the two-stopper would be better. But let me... That's... The upshift is screwing me up, come on. See, I'm pressing it, but it doesn't go up every single time. Come on, man, don't do this on me. Not today. I have a league race to do. Okay, I think I found a fix, but it's a bit of an uncomfortable position for my hand, but whatever. So this is it, boys. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Getting a good start. Oh, Ricciardo with an awful start. I know they are going to be 3 wide into turn 1. Ricciardo fortunately kept third place. But yeah, Bottas was having a look at that. I know the Force India, I think it was Perez, also had a glimpse of a line through there, but decided to back out of the move. Vettel is already pulling away because I couldn't upshift through the second corner. Like, I swear to God, man. I'm not buying a second steering wheel in less than 3 months. I just needed to upshift twice from 5th to 6th there. Well, Vettel is on ultra soft, so yeah, he's going to be faster than me. Oh, that was close to the wall. Yeah, heavy fuel with the understeer. Yeah, I would like to get the TSPC, the Thrustmaster like Formula like wheel, you know. I don't really want the Ferrari replica because for that I would need to buy a wheel and then the replica and then, you know. Like the TSPC is already a Formula style wheel rim, so. It doesn't come with any pedals, but I already have my T3PA, so there are no worries on that department. Okay, looks like it fixed. I can upshift already, but yeah, Vettel is really pulling away. I should have put more fuel in the car. Why am I locking up? I don't know if that was locking up or if that was just the tires struggling for traction, but nevertheless, that braking zone wasn't as effective as it should. Damn it, I'm struggling a bit through that through those two left-handers beneath the hotel.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Or below the hotel. Yeah, that's good, but that's still expensive. That's still fan attack. That's a bit out of my budget for that's a bit out of my budget for the moment. I don't know where did Red Bull get so good speed, but maybe it's just the difference between ultras and supers. He's able to keep up with me, get the RS and all that, so maybe that's that. I wasn't expect to be fastest car on track at the moment, but looks like I am. Okay, I'm starting to pull away from Ricciardo. Oh my... See? Why are the tires locking up there? Is that because of the curb or whatever the hell that is? Like the alternate pit lane? .5 is the gap to the German of the Ferrari. Looks like he wants to pull away from me as much as he can before his tires start giving up on him. .1. Am I closing in on Vettel? I didn't know. I'm not really I'm not really keeping tabs on the gap. English is hard, man. Purple first sector, the gap is back to 2.5 compared to Vettel, so he was much faster in the last sector. But yeah, I'm on pace for another purple lap. Let's see how the second sector goes. I would like to overtake him before he goes into the pits. I don't know when he's supposed to do that, but Yeah, the gap is just fluctuating, but at the end of each lap it's still 2.5, so I need to pick up the pace if I want to really close in.
Roman's the fastest man on the track right now.
At least in the third sector. I need to improve my third sector. Grosjean already caught up with the a group of cars. It's like 4th to 6th, maybe 7th. But yeah, Grosjean is already well into the top 10, so he must have had a good start. Purple second sector, which is nice. Turn. Really? Why I don't really understand why. Like, I'm getting understeer, then I get oversteer. Well, Brazil was the same thing. Out of the blue, I just got a snap of oversteer. Like, I wasn't doing that much differently. Come on. Vettel is starting to slowly pull away because of the ultra softs, but yeah. Ricardo is in no man's land as well. Still purple second sector. I just can't put the entire lap together because I'm quite slow in the last sector. Oh, that was such a bad cut. See that? Oh. I have lots of understeer on the entry, then I oversteer on the exit. But yeah, maybe I have too little wing. Maybe I should get like 8-6. Because looks like in the straights, that's where I'm getting the purple sector. Is the second. So I'm quite fast in a straight line. Which means I'm compromising in the corners. But I should be able to go with higher downforce to make sure the corners are fast, because I can compromise a bit on the straights, because since I have the most or the best power output, since I have the best power unit, well, that's
3.4 seconds.
personal best first sector, but still not on pace for a purple lap. Grosjean already overtook one of the cars in that little train he's dealing with, so he's right in the middle of it. Yeah, that's 4th to 7th place, I think. Damn it. Yeah, I shouldn't have dropped to 3rd. I usually do that corner in 4th, so don't really know why I went to 3rd, but whatever. The curb on the outside is quite slippery as well in that last corner, so that doesn't help things.
4 seconds.
Should I go for the 1-stop or for the 2-stopper, picking 2 new sets of ultras? Because I can do that, but I can also go for the softs. Should I go maybe super, ultra, super? Let me just check one thing. Okay. Oh, Grosjean is in the pits.
Just crossed into the pits. He's in the pits.
Speaking of pits, when am I supposed to pit? Lap 24, according to that little menu there. Raikkonen sets the fastest lap of the race so far.
Just put in a new fastest lap.
Car in front.
Battle ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 3.6 seconds. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap. They're on old
Jeff thinks Vettel is on a 3-stopper. What? Ultra, super, ultra? Or what? Oh, Vettel is in the pits at least. Let's see if you can know what is fitting onto his car. I think that's a brand new set of Ultra Softs. Yeah, it is. Now I decide to get my purple. Wow.
The gap to the car behind is 5.8 seconds.
Bottas got him at the exit of the pit, so they're going to battle for a bit, I guess. Well, Vettel is going to have DRS and better traction out of the hairpin, so he might just pull the maneuver off quite easily. But yeah, if he cannot, then things might be getting interesting. Weather report.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
Slightly too late on the brakes there. Well, 29.4 seconds to Grosjean, but he has already pitted. I have not. Bottas? No. Vettel overtook Bottas. That's why Bottas is not in the top 3 anymore. Yeah, Grosjean taking advantage of his new set, I'm guessing, of Ultras to post another fastest lap for the race. So he basically beat his own time. By the way, guys, I've been a couple of days without making live streams, so I don't know how the YouTube algorithm is going to take that. So, yeah, maybe you guys can help me out by, if you are enjoying it, like the live stream. That's probably going to get me back up and running, because I'm sure it's not promoting me as much now that I took that 3-day break due to work. I just really couldn't do the live streams. But yeah, I'm not even sure if the live stream is getting to every single subscriber. So yeah, I'm sure you guys know how the algorithm works. But yeah, the most important things, I'm guessing, are the likes and the retained viewership. You know, the how many minutes you see in per view. You know, if you keep leaving the video and coming back, I might get many views, but the retention period is not very big. So I don't think Ricciardo has pitted, because otherwise he wouldn't be in P2, he would be behind Vettel. Well, just as I say that, Ricciardo goes into the pits. Raikkonen up to P3. He also got knocked out in Q2, so that's why you don't drive with your eyes closed. Pulling off a button there. But yeah, I'm supposed to stop at lap 24, so yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'll take the softs. I won't need to pit, so I mean, that's the worrying part, right? What if Vettel... Because they might pull away with the ultra softs. They already got the undercut, so they are going to get a big gap on me. You know? And they are going to pull away even further with the softs to ultra softs matchup.
So the gap to our teammate is 21.0 seconds.
Grosjean with another fastest lap of the race, so he really is a man in a mission at the moment. Car behind.
Battle behind, the gap behind us is 6.8 seconds. They're on old ultra softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 40.8.
How much am I losing per lap? I didn't listen. Car behind.
Battle is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 6.8 seconds. They're on old ultra softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:40.8.
It doesn't tell me how much I'm losing or gaining per lap. Well, I know I'm losing, but... I'm still improving my at least my first sector times. Even though these are already like what, 19 laps used tires, because these are the tires I did Q2 on, so they are not exactly brand new at the start of the race. Come on, it's getting hard to focus because I'm quite tired. I pulled off an all-nighter at work, so yeah, just trying to focus really. I don't think Vettel is catching up too quickly. Easy. Let us see what the gap is. 3.2. Yeah, it's close, but car behind.
Behind, our gap behind is 3.2 seconds. They're on old ultra softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 40.9.
The good thing is that I'm going to come out on brand new Ultras and is going to be on used Ultras. So unless he picks the softs now, he can't take any set of tires until the end when he pits. Unless he takes the softs. The Supers and the Ultras are not going to be enough. That was deep. By the way, as we approach now the beginning of lap 20, let's take a look at the standings. So we are leading, only with the pit stop to make. Then we have Vettel, then Grosjean started P12 up to P3. Then we have Daniel Ricciardo, Sergio Perez, Valtteri Bottas, Max Verstappen, Kimi Raikkonen 11th to 8th. Then we have Lewis Hamilton 20th to 9th, so a great first stint, or a great couple of first stints for the British driver. Then we have Fernando Alonso, who is basically on the same strategy as I am, up to P10, started 15th. Then we have Esteban Ocon, Carlos Sainz, Nico Hülkenberg, Felipe Massa, then Jolyon Palmer, Pascal Wehrlein, Daniel Kvyat, Lance Stroll, Marcus Ericsson, and Stoffel Van Dorn. So let's continue. Let's try to keep Vettel as further away from us as we possibly can. Turn. But yeah, any of you guys who might not have who might not have been here to listen at the end of the race, after the end of the race, we are going to be presented with contract options. I'm going to create a poll for you guys to choose which team I'm going to do next season with. So stick around for that one. I'm guessing the teams I'm going to be contacted are going to be Red Bull, Ferrari and Mercedes, with first seat position at Ferrari and second seat positions at Mercedes and Red Bull. I'm getting first driver treatment at Ferrari because of the affiliation between Ferrari and Haas. Is he going? No, he's not going for a move. Yeah, now we have Sebastian Vettel all over us. When did they pit? They pit at what? Lap 13, so what are they going to do? Take it to 26 maybe? I'm not sure, but maybe I could pit stop at the same lap time, the same time they do. Vettel goes for the move. I have the inside line for the exit. He has better traction, probably, but yeah, he's going to get the DRS again, but he's too far behind for him to be able to overtake me on this braking zone. So yeah, I got quite a good exit compared to the German. The thing is that with all this battling, Grosjean is going to get close, and he's not battling with anyone, as you guys can probably see through the minimap. He's quite on his own, 8 seconds behind me. He's also going to close in, I guess, since he's on new ultra softs. I'm on old supers.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
Turn. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, that was a bit deep. Come on. Okay, he didn't understeer too much. Yeah, once again the prancing horse, just the Ferrari Works team power unit is not as good as mine. They are better in terms of aero, but their power unit itself, it's not as well. It's not, yeah, it's not as well developed. He's having the RS, but he's just barely getting himself through. Some argy-bargy there. Fortunately, I was able to maintain first place. A little bit of wheel banging, but nothing too harmful, from my understanding. Well, yeah, I can't do that in 5th just yet. The car is too heavy and the tires are too worn out at this point. I'm supposed to make my pit stop at the next lap, but I would like to pit at the same time as Vettel. Well, I mean, I'm guessing I'll have the undercut on him, right? But if he's going for the super softs, unless he's going for a 3rd ultra soft stint, then the undercut would be good. I'm not sure, because if I go for the undercut and he goes on super softs, he's going to catch me on the closing stages of my 2nd stint, right? I'm still not sure if I should go super ultra ultra or super ultra super. Guessing we'll see if there's any safety cars or something I might take advantage of to get the last set of supers. Little bit of oversteer on the exit of that left-hander. Yeah, Grosjean has closed in massively quickly. Yeah, you can see him there. He's currently 1.5 seconds behind us. Our pit window is open indeed. You know what? I'm going to the pits this lap. Turn. Come on. This is what I've been wanting to do all along. Just straighten the car up as much as I can on the exit. So I make these quite long straights as straight. Well, I can start doing a straight as early as possible, you know, because if I go for a really late apex, it's basically just clipping the inside curb almost straightened up. So well, at least I'm guessing those two are going to battle, since they are in the same strategy and all. Oh, Vettel is coming to the pits with me. Or so it looks like. Yes, indeed. The German is going to match my pit stop window. Hopefully I'll get released still in front of him.
Go now.
Yep, that was a pit stop quicker than the Ferrari pit stop.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit, or receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Oh, that's Raikkonen. I just got rid of one of the Ferraris. Now I'm greeted by the other. At least I managed to put them both behind me. Should have gone down to second, but whatever. I'm going to get rid of the slipstream, so maybe those two battle or something. Vettel is closing in, but not by enough to go for a move at the chicane. Maybe up through the next straight, but not really sure. Raikkonen is going to have DRS as well, so well, at least we are going to get the undercut on Grosjean, whatever tire is going to be on. Well, he's in the pits currently, so let's see how that turns out. Oh,
Roman has just entered the pits. Roman in the pits.
well, not just entered, he's just now getting serviced, so
Our gap to our teammate is 18.2 seconds.
Grosjean is going for a set of super, so he's going to pit again for ultras. Oh, and he still came out ahead. Nice, nice for him. Well, I had that little bit of a battle with Raikkonen, right? So yeah, I think I'm still going. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have DRS for this next DRS zone. Going to take advantage to clear, or to clear some of the deficit I have towards the amount of fuel I need to finish the race. But yeah, he's getting better exits out of these slow sections. Well, me and Grosjean are coming up on Perez, so maybe Grosjean battles a bit with the Mexican. I don't know who's up in front or who's out in front, would be better said, I think. Looks like a Red Bull. I'm going to bet Ricciardo. I think... well, I'm not sure what... I think he's on Ultras Softs. You like your glasses? Well, thanks, man. Thanks, Maria. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. These two side by side through the chicane. Couldn't really get that good of a traction, but still. Oh my god. I pulled off a bit of a Hulkenberg there against was it Hulkenberg? I don't remember. Someone missed that corner. I think it was Grosjean forcing Hulkenberg off because Grosjean missed the braking. It was something like that. I don't remember anymore. But yeah, Grosjean is actually behind the Ferrari. I'm guessing it's Vettel. No idea though. Since both Ferraris are on Ultrasofts, I want to say. But yeah, it's Ricciardo. So he's on his second stint on Ultras, I'm guessing. Because he was the one... Yeah, he pitted quite late onto his Ultra Soft stint, so he might go Ultra Soft at the end. In that case, I think I can do Soft Ultra, right? Just hit the sausage curb on the inside. Luckily the car didn't get launched. Hey Ravi, welcome to the stream. No, I don't speak Spanish. I'm Portuguese. By the way, for any of you new guys out there, assists only racing line and 105 AI. By the way, let's take a look at the race director. So yeah, going up to the pack. So it's me, then Perez, then Raikkonen. So it was Raikkonen, not Vettel in front still. Then Grosjean, then Vettel, then Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen. Ricciardo is still in the pits. He might still get overtaken by Bottas, but Ricciardo is on a set of super softs. He might still take those to the end. Well, in fact, no. I don't think he's going to take those to the end, but yeah. I think the AI, all of them are going for a 3-stopper. Not really sure. I think only Alonso is going for a 2-stopper along with me. But I think most of the AI are going for the 3-stop. That's what I feel, at least. Unless one of them just chucks in a set of softs and goes for it. Starting to pull away from Perez, so I'm starting to be comfortable in the lead as we get the sparks from behind. Oh, a bit wide. I forgot to drop down to second, but whatever. Grosjean is already up to P3, so use DRS to overtake Raikkonen, but he might get charged right back because yeah, Raikkonen has older tires, but they are still of a softer rubber, so maybe better traction out of the chicane. Let's see. No, looks like Grosjean is conserving P3, but they have lost quite a bit to me, and maybe Grosjean still has to battle Perez. I don't know. If those two battled again, it will be perfect for me, but maybe Perez is going to repeat, not really sure. And I have the feeling Perez softs are going to last for what? At least 5 more laps. Is my guess. At least 5 more laps. If not 10. But yeah.
Okay, distance to teammate 4.8 seconds. The gap to the car behind is 2.2 seconds.
A bit. Well, yeah, it was a good hairpin. I had to give it a little bit of throttle. Hey, Duke the God! Welcome to the live stream, man. Thanks for the subscription. And yeah, with that one, I think it's 350, right? Which is great, man. Glad you guys are enjoying it. So you guys keep subscribing, so I guess I'm doing a good job, right? So yeah, thanks for the subscription. Glad you are enjoying the live stream. Hopefully you'll enjoy many more from me. Come on. Okay, what is it? 25, yeah, 25 laps remaining. Oh, a bit too late. Just slightly too late on the brakes. Couldn't really make the apex, but not enough to go into the escape zone. But yeah, just as I predicted, Grosjean has now got up to Perez gearbox. Let's see how many laps Perez has left in those super softs, and if that's enough laps for him to slow down Grosjean, or to have a battle that slows down both, which I guess would be optimal, the optimal outcome for me. Let's see. We had an awful race at Brazil, but because Grosjean didn't get a podium, we got the World Championship clinched, so we are already champions. So let's finish this season. Let's say farewell to the Haas team with a great performance. Maybe a 1-2 would be great. Let's see. Sorry, Duke, I don't understand. That's either Japanese or Chinese. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't read that, so maybe you can put on a translator to English, because I can't read that, man. I apologize. Turn. That was a bit of a cut there. Grosjean already got past Perez, and it looks like it wasn't with too much battling. No problem, man. I'm Portuguese, my English is not perfect as well. Just do your best, because I just prefer everyone to speak English for the best of their ability, so everyone knows what they are talking about, so as many people as possible can be engaged in the conversation, you know? Okay, let's go. What was the strategy change? To what lap was it? I don't know. Lap 38. I think it was a change to lap 36, maybe? Engineer repeat?
Understood, copy that.
Ah, it doesn't repeat the request for change. Whatever. Okay, well, first we need to know Oh, it was 36. Okay, I can stop at 36. Yeah, first we need to know what car I'm going to drive for. So we need to have the results for the poll. So, by the way, any of you guys who joined later, after the race, I'm going to have the contracts offered to me, and I'm going to make a poll. So you guys are going to vote and pick what team I'm going to drive for the upcoming season at least. Yeah, I already clinched the World Championship. I clinched the constructors at Mexico and the drivers at Brazil, even though I didn't even get a point at Brazil. Can I do it? Well, I can do it live. I don't need to go to another website. I can just put it in the live, like a little annotation, and you guys can click it in real time. Oh, here comes Roma. Oh, you are on iPad. Can you not open annotations on it? Am I going to be streaming tomorrow? I would like to, but let's see, because I'm still at my work. It's still closure of the financial year, like the reportings and all that. They take a lot of time. So let's see if I can get out of job like at the usual time. If I can, I will most certainly do. Oh, he got the inside of me. Nice maneuver from him. Oh, he overshot it. Oh my god, he came back at me. He's squeezing me. Come on, no. I'm going to cut back. Come on. Traction. Ah! Grosjean, he managed to keep up the speeds through that corner. What a maneuver he pulled off on me. I was completely napping. Oh, you don't like the poll isn't on yet. It's going to appear a little icon on the stream, like in one of the corners, I think. So you can click it. I'm sure you guys will be able. I'll experiment with it once we get to the contract renewal screen. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain it to you, but yeah, we'll get around to it when we finish the race, because for now I have a charging Grosjean right ahead of me, and he's already out of DRS reach, or DRS range would be the proper term to apply, I guess. He's not taking those softs until the end. I don't think he's going to take those super softs until the end. I'm going to make another pit stop for ultras, so I'm going to undercut him heavily. Even if he takes those until the end, I don't think he's going to be able to keep the pace. Yeah, he's pumping out fastest laps, like. I will pick up super softs instead of ultras because by doing this, oh, and Vettel pit stopped. By doing this, I want to, because if I pick ultra softs, the tires are going to be ruined when I get up to Grosjean. Oh, welcome back then. But yeah, if I go for the ultra softs, the tires are going to be wrecked once I get to Grosjean. With the super softs, I'm going to be faster than him and still have plenty of life left in the tires. So I'm going to make the pit stop now. Touch the inside sausage curb, which is not advisable, But, yeah. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Set super soft tires.
Copy that. Super softs for next box.
Turn! Come on! Okay, down to lean mix. No, I play with manual. Yeah, I'm on manual. The only assist I use is the racing line.
Go, go, go. Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Is Vettel going to undercut me? I don't think so. Perez is close as well. No, I'm safe. There's the Ferrari behind him. That might even be Raikkonen. If that's the case, that would be great. But let's see. Another stream today. I'm going to have another stream today. Not career mode though. I'm going to take part on my racing league race. The COR, the Chicane Online Racing League. I'm currently P3 in the championship. And we are going for round 12. Belgium Grand Prix, the mythical Spa-Francorchamps. And yeah, it's going to be an exciting race for sure. I had zero practice because I was very busy with work. So yeah, I just didn't. I had literally zero time to practice. So that's going to be interesting. Come on, game, don't you dare screwing me up. Ricciardo undercut me. He might take those until the end, let's see. Am I closing in on Ricciardo or not? I'm not sure. Car in front.
Ricardo ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 7.0 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. The time last lap was a 1:40.6.
Yeah, it's great. Like the team I like the most is Red Bull, but I don't really care if they win or not. If they win, good. If they don't, whatever. As long as the race is good, I don't care who wins for the most part. In which city do I live? I live in Barreiro. It's just across the river, the Tejo River. There's a Mercedes behind Vettel. I'm guessing Valtteri Bottas. But not really sure, to be honest. Car in front.
Ricardo is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 6.5 seconds. You're closing by 0.4 per lap. They're on fresh super softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 40.6. Gap to car in front is 6.1 seconds.
Okay, looks like I'm faster than Danny Rick. The smiling assassin is losing time to me. Well, I could do that, but it's all in your hands. You guys are going to vote, so let's see. If I'm closing in on Ricardo, who has like he undercut me, so Grosjean he must be losing time to both of us. Teammate status.
Roman is in P1, first position. So the gap to our teammate is 23.1 seconds. They're on old super softs. The time last lap was a 1:40.1.
Yeah, it's going to be the hyper soft and the super hard, I think. And the Alfa Romeo bought Sauber. So that's nice. Alfa Romeo is just such an historic brand in F1. It's good to see them back, you know. Of course, I'm not old enough to ever see them race in F1, but turn! Yeah, I saw that as well. Turn!
Okay, gap to leader, 23.3 seconds.
Teammate status.
Roman is in P1, first position. The gap to teammate is 23.3 seconds. They're on old super softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 39.7.
Of course I have Maria. Otherwise I wouldn't be born. I need one to exist, right? Yeah, that's good to see them back. Hopefully they are going to have a good performance. I'm just not sure about the power unit. Is it going to be a Ferrari power unit, or is Alfa Romeo going to come up with their own power units? Essentially, I'm not sure, but well, Sauber could be a top team by now. Sauber could be a top team if that race at Spa, where Grosjean smashed Hamilton and Alonso. What's his name? Kobayashi also got involved in that incident, but had he not been involved, he had a great chance to win the race. But instead of getting the very important points the team would get, and I'm guessing they would finish much higher on the Constructors' Championship if the cars didn't retire that race. So instead of getting an extra payment for being higher up in the Constructors, what they actually got was bills to pay for the repairment of the cars, or the repairs of the cars, and that's what made them go downhill. You know, if Kobayashi wasn't involved in that incident, he was going to take podium, get lots of points. Sauber would at least finish one place higher get more money, have more money to work with, develop the car, because the car was quite good in, what was it, 2012? They had a good base to build upon, but because of that they had to put even more money in rebuilding the cars and all that, so they couldn't invest in the 2014 car maybe as well, and that's when they started going downhill. Come on, I just got rammed by Perez. Ricciardo couldn't get in front of Grosjean. Grosjean is on new tires, so he overcut us, basically. He's hopefully going to get held up by the back marker right in front of him, but he's just going to pull away after that. I think he's going to get the win. It's going to be a 1-2 for Haas, that's for sure, because I'm closing in on Ricciardo. And yeah, now the back marker is holding up Ricciardo quite a lot. But yeah, Grosjean is on super soft, so going to definitely take those until the end. I'm very good on my tires though, so... But yeah, I think Grosjean came up on a few back markers, got a few moments of DRS, which I never got. So that's how he managed to get out of the pits ahead of Ricciardo. But yeah, I'm going to close in on Ricciardo and the Sauber. I just saw a glimpse. I think it was a Sauber. So let's see. Turn. Yeah, it's going to be a good performance at least. I'm going to get Ricciardo. I know we are going to get a 1-2 finish. I just don't think I'm going to win. Grosjean was mega fast. And I'm surprised I don't have to battle Perez more. Looks like I'm getting good traction. I mean, I have fresher tires than Perez, but... And yeah, he just pumps out a fastest lap, goddamn.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.3 seconds.
Yeah, I know that theory, like at top speed an F1 car produces so much downforce that in theory it could ride upside down on the roof of a tunnel. That's, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if anyone ever tested that. Maybe one day they convert one of maybe like a 2011 F1 car and convert it to non-tripulated vehicle and make it run on the on a tunnel and see if that works or not. Yeah, that... Oh my god. Closing in on Ericsson. Come on.
Our gap to first place is 8.1 seconds.
No, the 2017 are faster. 2017 cars are faster than the 2016. I'm going to get DRS on Ericsson. Like, why am I not able to close in on him? Like, come on, I have the best power unit in the game at the moment. Well, it won't be any different because the hypersofts are going to be worn out by the end of the pit lane. So
Ahead is 3.6 seconds.
nah, man, nah. Like, you fit hypersofts, you get out of the garage by the end of the pit. When you hit the pit limiter, you need to pit stop again. The tires are ruined already. Yeah, you do the formation lap and you have to pit at the end of the formation lap. Hey friends, Christian, welcome to the live stream, man. Well, I don't know which track. It's only for Monaco. I'm guessing Hypersofts is to the only objective of Hypersofts is to... Alonso spun? What happened? Not sure. But yeah, the sole purpose of... Bring out the safety car, come on. Bring out the safety car, come on. Ah, no. But yeah, the sole purpose of the Hypersofts is 2 stops at Monaco. That's why they created it. Well, I don't... I mean, they are going to be used in other tracks, I guess. I think Baku as well. But the major... They are going to be used in other tracks. But the main objective of the Hypersofts is to be 2 stops at Monaco. Yeah, at Monaco. I didn't say they were only to be used at Monaco, it's just that it's an especially soft compound for the street races, for the street circuits, like Monaco, Baku and Singapore. I think it's so, if I had to guess, I'm going to guess the Hypersofts are only going to be used in those 3 circuits. I might be wrong, let's see about Canada and USA for example, but if I had to guess, I would guess the Hypersofts are only for the street circuits. Yeah, let's see, I don't really know, it's still too chaotic. Like the tires, the existent tires are going to be softer themselves, and then on that they are going to add softer compounds. I don't know what the Hypersoft is going to be made of. I'm guessing chewing gum, but yeah, that's why it's pink, right? It's like the strawberry chewing gum. They turn pink, so that's why the Hypersofts are pink, I guess. Do I hate the halo? Yeah, I do hate the halo, but whatever. Like, it's out of my control, so yeah, I don't even care anymore, to be honest. But yeah, Vettel started on pole, currently P5. I started P2, currently P3. This is going to be a hard race. Grosjean started 13th, is leading the race, and looks like he's actually going to win. Teammate status.
Roman is in P1, first position. Our gap to our teammate is 13.9 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. The time last lap was a 1:39.1.
Come on! Oh, that was a perfect first corner. 5th gear and everything. Come on. I would like to get the 1-2 for Haas a final time. Do you imagine having like, I'm going to leave Haas, so what's his name? Magnussen is going to come back. Do you imagine Magnussen fighting for a championship? Turn. 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 I just...
They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh! Oh! A puncture with Bottas. Yeah, it's yellow flags. It's going to be a puncture. It has to be a puncture to be yellow flags, because when cars have a puncture, Jeff doesn't say they have a puncture, they say they have problems with their car. If it was engine related, they would say another thing. So they would say he's slowing down. You know, like, it looks like he has a mechanical problem, not just problems with the car. This might bring up a virtual safety car or a full-on safety car, which would be great. Oh, it would be so awesome. Yeah, I'm just so sick of talking about the Halo. Like, if drivers want their ad covered, go to WTCC, go to WEC, go to whatever the hell you want. Like, if you don't want to race in open cockpits, then go away and let me get the drive. Like, I don't care if... Like, if someone told me, today you are going to drive an F1 car, but you are going to die, I wouldn't care. I just don't care. Because that's my dream, you know? Like, I don't care if I'm racing a coffin with wheels like they did back in the 50s. Like, I would race in that. Because I don't care, because I want to race. Like... Hey Gerko, welcome back to the live stream. Coming up on Ricciardo now, come on. Let's get the 1-2 for Haas. Grosjean is leading, he is already at turn 1. God damn, he's already at turn 2. Come on, let's get... I've been closing in on him for the last 20 laps. Hey Nessoras, welcome to the stream. Come on. The tires are starting to... Oh, Ricciardo tried to overtake Viat, but is being a little bit too reluctant on letting Ricciardo by. What? Is it fine for you guys as well? By the way, I'll take the opportunity to show you guys, as I wait for that, I'm going to show you guys the grid. So we have Grosjean leading the race, then we have Ricciardo, then me, then Perez, then Sebastian Vettel, then Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Kimi Raikkonen, Esteban Ocon, and Carlos Sainz closing top 10. Then we have Nico Hülkenberg, Felipe Massa, Fernando Alonso, Jolyon Palmer, Valtteri Bottas after his puncture is down in 15th. So Lance Stroll is 16th. Then we have Daniel Kvyat, Pascal Wehrlein, Marcus Ericsson, and Stoffel Van Dorn completes the grid. Looks like everything is fine, so I'll just minimize OBS. Just give me a second. Okay, that's okay. I just... Okay. So yeah, back to racing. On-lane mix. Arrivederci. Oh, Perez is going to try and take advantage of that. It might be a podium for Perez because Perez has DRS. Now we have Vettel. Ricciardo dropped from 2nd to 5th because he doesn't have DRS. It's going to be side by side between Vettel and Perez. Vettel has the inside line of the exits and Vettel goes from 5th up to P3. Ricciardo from 2nd to 5th. Oh my god, just a disaster. A disaster sector for Ricciardo. So unfortunate. He did such a good job, but yeah, even Perez, he went for the move, but damn, Vettel just opportunistic as always. He just took the double slipstream and got his nose on the inside of the Mexican. Took advantage of that masterfully to claim P3 for himself. And it looks like he was being held up by the Force India driver because he's right on my gearbox. So I'm guessing he's going as fast as I can let him. Because he's going to keep on my DRS, he's going to keep on my gearbox until the end of the race. If I don't shake him, I guess. Looks like Lance Stroll is up next, but I'm not going to get DRS from him. Even though the German is going to get DRS from me. I have the best power unit in the game at the moment, but let's see with the DRS and the slipstream. No, the German is already too far behind. I'm going back to the racing line and we get into the braking zone, still cleanly ahead of the German, of the prancing horse. Come on. DRS again for Vettel. Perez as well is going to get it. I'm going to deny a slipstream. Perez is going to close in a couple of tenths, I'm guessing. Oh, I think we went into the brakes a tad too late. Still was able to make the apex, which is nice. How out in front is Grosjean? I'm guessing like what, 15 seconds at this point? And it's just as I talk about him. God damn that dude. Started P12 up to by the end of the first lap. He started P12. He was already like 8 or something by the end of the first lap. What is slipstream? Slipstream is when you are behind a car. The car ahead is the one cutting through the wind. You know, if that makes sense. Is the one getting the resistance from the atoms, like from the atmosphere itself. You know, when you are following another car, you don't, like the molecules of air are not. Well, how do I explain that? In English, it's hard, man. Like now I'm going to be faster than Vettel because I'm in the slipstream. I don't have so much resistance to the air. It's like going in the car and sticking your hand out of the window. You feel the resistance of the wind into your hand. So whatever is behind your hand doesn't get that resistance, so is able to go faster. You know, it's basically that's the principle. I don't have DRS, but I have a rich mix. Oh no, I actually do. Oh, we get a second detection zone. I didn't notice. Yeah, I was trying to negate Vettel, the slipstream, and Perez is going for a second strike. Oh my god, what? Come on. Oh, this is getting chaotic. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get this crazy Mexican. Come on. I like you, man, but... The car just tried to kill me there. I lost a couple of tenths because of that. But I'm going to have DRS nonetheless, so... I'm getting a worse exit. Damn it. I should have gone for it into the chicane. No. I'm gonna go for it. Ricciardo's... Ah, no. He's braking late enough for me to not be able to get him. I'll get him in the next lap. Romain Grosjean just keeps pumping out fastest laps. What's going on with him? The AI are really picking up the pace in these last few laps. At least we are having a battle. I want to conserve the Haas one too, so... Come on, 17 separating me and Perez. Vettel is even closer to me than that.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Lap 54 out of 55. Wow, already? Come on. Oh, Perez is going to get the arrest off of Stroll. So... Come on. I can't pull it off still. He doesn't have DRS now. I need to take the opportunity. Come on, close in more. That was, yeah, that was bad. Come on. Go, go, go. Go! What are you doing? Just move on. I'm giving you the position. No, Seb. Oh, I'm gonna summon my inner Daniel Ricciardo, alright. Clear road ahead. He's definitely vulnerable. Come on. If you know what I mean, he's definitely vulnerable. Come on! I'm going to extract everything out of this thing. I'm gonna beat the living thing out of this ass to get the most power I can get. Come on! If I can overtake him, I can just go down to lean mix and be over with it. Come on, rich mix DRS slipstream. This must be it. Come on! Yes! No! Come on, I'm going to give you the space. Yeah! Woo! We pulled it off. We are on lean mix, but I don't think he's going to be able to come back. Let's see. Yes! And we all can already hear the fireworks as Roman Grosjean sets another fastest lap, takes home the crown. The last race of the season is the last race winner of the season. Roman Grosjean takes home the silverware of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix after a very poor qualifying performance from him, starting back in P12. He clawed his way through the grid to take home a win, and I am going to finish behind him to get the last 1-2 with Haas in my career. Woo!
That was an excellent drive.
I don't remember what time I got for qualifying. Sorry, but I don't remember. But now let's go to the podium celebrations.
Dies down after another eventful Grand Prix. Here come the top three out onto the podium.
Pulling off a Rosberg, I won the championship at Brazil. I haven't won a race since winning the championship, so right.
It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Oh, well, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. He was fast, decisive, everything you'd want from a top-class driver.
The Constructors' title may already be decided, but Haas moved further ahead at the top of the standings. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
And yeah, as you can see, Sauber were leading McLaren for most of the season, and just like what they did to Manor in real life at Brazil, Alonso took 9th place to get ahead of Sauber. They were tied, but Sauber was in 9th. But at Brazil, Alonso got P9 and overtook the Sauber team. So yeah, I guess that's karma, right? Do the polling chat. I'm going to try both ways. Maybe you can still find it. I'm going to try. I'm going to see how it works. If it doesn't work, I'll go to the chat. I'll just let's first test the other way around. So yeah, we have lots of points. We gained over 200 points. Yeah, that's basically the bonus for winning the championship, the prize money basically. We smashed Carlos Sainz, so yeah, and we beat everything. So we beat everything apart from our teammate. Yeah, so the weekend total is 10,594 points, and let's go to Emma Jenkins.
Question. How are you here? Are you happy? I mean, obviously, I hope so, but you do have some other options if you're up for a new challenge. Let me just grab the door. I had a call from another team a few weeks ago.
Hey Speed Killer, what's up?
Things have moved on since then. These are the offers I've managed to put together for you. You don't have to do anything with them, but let me know what you think.
Sorry. So, I'm going to try and do it. Give me a moment. Just give me a moment. So, as you can see, we have the options are move to second driver of Mercedes, move to first at Ferrari, and move to second at Red Bull. So, I'm going to try. So that's that. Okay, so yeah, that's created. So if you go to the pause menus and all that, if you go to the top right of your screens, you're going to have like a little information icon. If you click on that, it's going to open up and you are going to be able to choose. So yeah, let me see. How can I see the results? I'm not sure how I can see the results, which is a bit unfortunate, but... But yeah. Just go on voting. If you go like, do you know where you press, like you are on a mobile device, you press to get the menu open, you know, with the pause button and all that. At the top right side of your monitors, you are going to have a little icon. You guys can click on it. I could show it if I had a smartphone, but I don't have a smartphone, and my brother is out of home. But yeah, are you guys being able to vote? Because I can't see the results, at least yet. Okay, so you guys can't really? Huh. That's awkward, but yeah, I can get it to show me that. Huh, that's a bit weird, but okay, so let's go for the chats then. Oh, I can see now the results. Yeah, the results are starting to come in. Yeah, if you tap on the video, like if you go to pause, just pause the video. Do you know how the title appears when you pause it and all that? So you have the title, and then you have in the top side of your monitor, the top right side, the top right corner. Where is my RAM? Oh, it's here. Yeah. My other monitor was on a countdown to shut down, so yeah. Okay, so... Huh. Okay, I'm going to do it so... You guys... Huh. Okay, so we are going to do it in another way. Like, I'm going 1 for Merc, 2 for Ferrari, and 3 for Red Bull. Please just vote once, so I can keep track of everything. So just do it in chat. Can I go to Stropple quickly? I never did that there. What's for? Oh, you will create? Okay, then create. We'll wait for Diogo. I don't know if you can post the link though. You can post the link because you are not a mod. So... Okay, guys, so I'm going to post the link. Okay, that's there. You guys can click it. It's going to be able to show you. So yeah, there it is. No need to send, I already created it. So yeah. You guys click the link and pick the team. Okay. We have a couple of votes already, so... Okay, it's all tied now. Merc is leading now, okay. Well, John Carlos, thank you for increasing the average of my... Thanks for increasing the commentary per minute average. Thank you for your contribution towards the visibility of my channel. Who's winning? Currently it's Mark with 4 votes. All others are tied with 2. So yeah, that's 8 total votes. And we have currently about 20 people watching, so yeah, just going to wait a bit more. Going to wait 1 minute. It's currently 29. When it hits 30, I'm going to close it. The link is there if you guys missed it, so you guys can vote again. Well, not again, but you guys can do your vote if you missed the link the first time around. Okay. Okay, so it's done, guys. It's closed. And the winner, I can't show you guys, unfortunately, but you guys can probably go and refresh the results. So the winner of the poll is going to be... Let me just do one thing. And yeah, the winner of the poll was the Mercedes AMG Petronas. So switching to a new team resets your core competencies, resource points and team points, providing a clean state with which to embark on the next stage of your F1 career. Warning, changing teams will result in a loss of all resource points and R&D progression. Okay, so end of season. Dear Ruben, we are delighted to announce that your performance has been above our expectations and you finished first in the Drivers' Championship. You and your teammate Romain Grosjean also amassed enough points for us to rank first in the constructor standings. We look forward to progressing even further next season. Now take some time to relax, you've earned it, and we had indeed. It was a hard season. We didn't have a fight down to the last race, but yeah, if Grosjean won Brazil, we could have lost the championship. Like, he had the title in his hands, basically. I was really off the pace at Brazil, so if he didn't add such a bad performance, he was going to win the championship, and we got that one. So yeah. So let's go into the next season, and as you can see, that's the results. 3rd in Australia, 1st in China, then 4th Bahrain. Got 2nd in Russia, 1st in Spanish in monsoon conditions. Then we have Spain, then Monaco, Azerbaijan. At every track circuit, I never got at every street circuit I never got higher than 6th. So yeah. Then we have Austria, then the British Grand Prix was a very good race. Then 2nd at Hungary and Belgium. Then 1st at Monza, 7th Singapore, 4th Malaysia, 8th in Japan, 5th in USA, 4th at Mexico, then 19th in the Brazilian Grand Prix. That was very bad. And 2nd with the last race of the season. That got us our first World Championship. We are, for the first time in our career, we are a World Drivers Champion. So, new achievement unlocked. Great expectations. I'm probably going to do that. Remember Belgium? Yeah, I do remember Belgium. That was, yeah, that was something else, right? So, dear Rubens, welcome to the start of a new season. We have high expectations and are sure you will deliver an exciting season. Best wishes, Mercedes AMG Petronas Motorsport. Now let's meet Chris.
I've had a chat with the new team and they're really excited to get going. And the facilities look promising. I'll see you once you're settled in, okay?
Okay, so I'm guessing we have zero. Oh, sorry. I'm guessing we have zero. No problem, Ka. I'm guessing we have 0 resource points. Yes, we have indeed. And look at us. That's so much different with the white there instead of the black of the Haas. We really look different. But yeah. Come on. Haas has got the upgrades. We got them very high up, to say the least. Let's see, at the powertrain, we are, yeah, quite far behind. The chassis is the best part about our, like, compared to our previous team, the best improvement is the chassis, because we are taking a step back in the power unit. We are second. We overtook Haas, which is nice. We overtook Haas in the what is it? Yeah, to be honest, it does. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why, but that's weird. Maybe it's his head is too big. I don't know, but something looks off with the proportions of his body. It looks too small. But yeah, it looks too frail, you know. Yeah, we are going down with the aerodynamics at first. I'm going to get it down to these. I'm going to get these 2 majors. Then I'll get these 2 DRS ones, and then I'll grab these 4 ones, and then we'll go. To be honest, I'm not sure if I should try and catch Haas, because even if they have the best power unit, if they don't have the best aerodynamics, they can't really compete, right? That's what I'm thinking at least. The chassis is not very good for them as well, so they are going to be fast, that's for sure, but let's see how that goes. In terms... Oh, we have good reliability as well, so that's nice. I'm going to have number 1... No, I think I'm going to have number 13. Let us see. Can we check that? I'm not sure. No, we cannot. Yeah, no, I don't think we can check that. What? What? I never went to this menu. I'm 68 in the world in terms of career score? Like general career score? That's... Well, that's top 1% apparently. That's nice. Okay, I never saw that, so... Yeah, I'm just going to show you guys. This is the results of the first season. We were quite bad. Then season 2 came along, we got a few wins, especially that one at Canada was very good because it's my favorite racetrack. So, yeah. Then at the trophy room for season number 3 we took more podiums, but still couldn't put the final nail in the coffin, especially with that 9th place at Malaysia and the 9th place at Brazil. And at season 4, yeah, as you can see, we are not very good at the end of the season. Like, Singapore onwards are not really our best tracks. So, yeah, that's it. We got the constructors and the drivers, though. And now let's move on to Season 5, a new challenge. Let's see how we can go with that, especially because we are going to turn off the racing line for maybe the qualifying and the race, maybe only for the race, because like I need to practice. I won't be able, since I'm getting back from work, I can't really just practice beforehand, because then it takes too long to do a live stream. So I'm going to maybe turn off the racing line only for the race, or for quali and race. But yeah, let's get that one done when I get there. And I'm going to increase the AI to 110 as well. So yeah, Emma Jenkins got a wage increase. Well, I did myself as well, and Chris. So yeah, right. And we have there Toto Wolf right in the right hand side of your monitors. Will I continue streaming? I will continue. I will stop this live stream and I will do COR at 7 PM. Round 12 of the championship. We are fighting for P3. We are currently P3 in the championship, but the Haas of what's his name, Mizzy and Maxi Junga are closing in on us. So that ought to be a good challenge. I've been having quite a good battles with the Haas guys in the racing league. So yeah, quite nervous moments there. So hopefully we can have a good race today. So yeah, and my avatar starts taking her. I have no idea. It might be a possibility. Maybe if you guys do some fan art or something like that. But yeah, so this is it for the last race of the season, the last race with Haas, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button if you think I deserved it. If not, the dislike button is as always right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Thank you very much guys, we finally hit 350 subscribers. Thank you so much for the support guys, it really tells me you guys are enjoying the content and I'm enjoying making it, and since I think I'm decent at the game, so I can make for entertaining content and you guys are enjoying watching it, I'm enjoying making it, so that's great. Hope to see you guys later for COR and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.